Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Los Consejos de Rosie. I had been a while out of the YouTube videos. I've been so busy in my personal life, but I'm coming back again. Well, this is about mostly about how we look for people online, for a dating, for relationship, for a serious relationship, or for a long-term relationship or casual dating. Through my years of experience, from my own experience, from friends and family experience, I conclude and I like to share my tips, advices, and suggestions so you won't waste your time and your hope and don't break your heart looking for the right person. Remember, the right person doesn't exist. The right person is according to what you have inside. If you are a person that you are afraid of many things, or you have a bad temper, or you have any kind of issues that you have in working yourself, of course you will attract someone with similar attitudes, similar personality, and you don't want that. And then you wonder why I'm attracting the wrong person. In my personal experience, I used to attract the guys who used to yell at me, mistreat me, disrespect me, and of course didn't love me. They just needed me. When the need was complete, then they throw me away. Or, in other words, they cheat on me. And I found out why they cheated on me. So once I decided to start to change my mindset to love myself more, respect myself more, value myself more, that's the reason that I started to attract the right one. Currently, I have a partner who is very loving, caring. He respects me, and he's a great partner. I love him so much. We have been dating for a few months, and everything is working out. This is the first time since my divorce that many years ago, after my divorce, I was a single mother for many years, and I was trying to find the right person for me, and also is it possible for my son. But I always attract the wrong person because inside of me, and I learned this really late, but never is late to learn something new in our lives. So I learned in life that we have to, and nobody told us, unfortunately, we copy our ancestors, our society, whatever we see in the movies and social media. And that's not the truth. The truth is that we need to look inside of us what kind of relationship we have with ourselves. Once we find out what we have inside of us is when then we are secure what we want outside of us. So what we are looking in a partner, because what I hear and what I used to see in the dating sites is I'm looking for a tall, handsome, has a job, has a car, has a house, has everything, and a part of that treat me like a queen. But I was not looking inside of me what I was missing inside of me. And that's why I attract those guys with all those perks. But at the same time, they were treating me really bad because they had the personality. They were confirming something that I was missing. For example, I always in my past I used to mistreat myself. I felt worthless. I felt like I cannot compete with other women. I think you women out there have the same way that I was feeling. And when I learned to love myself more, to take care of myself more, because I always was taking care of others and I always leave myself at last. So when I learned that to love, care, and take care of myself, and respect myself and value myself, is when I attract the right person. So, okay, so after that, after a little psychologically, if you can call it, or inner experience with yourself, you find out that what you want in a partner. So I'm looking for a relationship, a serious relationship that after a couple months I want to have someone that I can count with him or with her every weekend, or I was just a casual dating, like just to have fun, go to movies, go outside, have a couple drinks, or if you don't drink, better, or go to eat out. But in the meantime, you're still looking around. The most important thing is to be honest with yourself. What do you want? What do you want to do? Because I always put the example, and maybe I said this in a previous videos, that when you are in a bus stop and you don't know where to go, you take the first bus that is coming to your bus stop. But when you know and when you are sure what you want, where do you want to go? Of course, you're not going to take the first bus that cross your path. You're going to choose the bus that says the name of the town or the place that you want to go. So it's the same in a relationship. If you know what do you want, go for it. But if you're not sure, don't play with the feelings of yourself, of others, and just be jumpy, because some people don't realize that time flies. And when you less expect it, you're going to be very old. And when you are very old, then you want to settle down, and it's going to be too late, because most of the times when people is very old, they tend to look for a younger people, and younger people usually like to hang around the same age. So, for example, if you are in your 55, 60s, and I'm talking in general, woman or man, and you are looking for the real deal, sometimes it's too late, because you waste your younger years just flirting like a butterfly, flying and picking here, picking there. And at the end, when you didn't realize that time flies, and when you least expected, it was too late. And when you find someone that you attracted to, sometimes you have to stay. You have to have two choices: or stay with the person that you just found, or is keep single. Because remember, after a few years, and I had the experience meeting many people, and I did it most for my research than for myself. And I found that usually guys, they stay 10, 15 years by themselves. And they don't realize that time flies. And they were so picky about woman. They had to be fit. They have to be this certain color of eyes, this certain hair, whatever it is. And they were so picky that at the end they end up by themselves. And when they found someone that they were interested, they were not feeling the same way. So that's what I insist, to be honest with yourself. What do you want? How you want to do it? And for how long you want to take care of that relationship? If you are the kind of person that you don't want to be attached to anyone, because that's the other thing, society tells us that we have to be very individual, very independent, that we don't need anyone for anything, just for sex or maybe some companion once in a while. But people don't realize that someday you're going to be older. I don't know how old is my audience, but usually most of the times, young people think that they're going to be young forever when they are in 20s, 30s. But the time when less expected is too late. And you lose a really great opportunities meeting the right person. But the thing is, you put too much pressure in the person. People, we expect too much from others. That's the other tip that I'm giving you. Don't expect anything from anyone. The only person that you can expect is from yourself. The only pure love, honest and sincere love, is from yourself. And I'm not talking about to be selfish or egocentric. I'm just saying, if you don't love yourself, if you don't care about yourself, you don't value about yourself, you're not going to find anyone who value you, respect you, and appreciate you. Because nowadays people say, oh, I want you. But they don't tell you, I want you what for. I want you to feel my need because I'm feeling lonely or I'm feeling depressed, and I want you to feel that for me. But guess what? Once the other person feels that need, then you don't need that person anymore, because your need is filled. When it's about love, real love, it's unconditional love, that you love that person no matter if that person feels your need or not. Because every human being, we have needs. But those needs, society, our ancestors, our family never taught us that those needs, we had to feel it ourselves. We cannot put the responsibility in other people. We cannot tell the other people, hey, make me happy. Oh, so you don't kiss me today, so you don't make me happy. Oh, you didn't bring me my favorite chocolate, so you don't make me happy. Oh, you didn't bring me flowers. You didn't, because we expect too much from the other person. But we never analyze ourselves what I'm giving to that person. Am I giving love? Am I giving my attention? Am I bringing treats once in a while? What I'm giving? No, I'm always expect. What you bring me today, are you going to make me laugh today? Yes, but what about me? I'm a bored person. I'm a selfish person. I am always thinking myself. So this is when it comes the balance. When I said, love yourself first, take care of yourself first, value yourself first, respect yourself first. I'm not saying that you be selfish and forget about your surroundings. I'm saying is when you do those things first, then you give love to others, then you give respect to others, then you value others. But when your heart is empty of those books, you're not going, that's why people, what they don't have, they don't give. Is, for example, in my jobs, I've been in different jobs, and I used to expect that people say, good morning, how are you? Or bye, or how was your weekend? I was expecting, and sometimes people ignore me. I always say good morning, good afternoon, and some people, they didn't do that. And I was feeling like, what did I do wrong to this person? Why this person is treating me like that? But you don't realize that other people is dealing with their own demons, and they don't work in themselves. And unfortunately, people nowadays, they mix whatever is happening at home, they bring it to the job. And then they have a fight with their partner, with their kids, with their siblings. And then they release their frustration with the coworkers. And the coworkers or the boss or whoever, they don't have the fault whatever is happening inside you. You need to separate those things. And it's similar with the relationship. If we bring those things and we don't speak it out, we don't say how we feel, the other person is going to feel blame that they are doing something wrong to you, and that's why you're not feeling well. So you have to take responsibility about our own emotions and feelings. So in that way, we don't, because we tend as a society, as a humans, we tend to blame because nobody taught us to be responsible of our own emotions and feelings. We always blame the partner. We always tell them why you did this, why you do that, because we expect too much from the other person. But we never think what I'm giving to the other person, what impression I'm giving to the other person, because the other person has expectations about me as well. So we have to analyze those things. Also, it's important to, when they said, because when I used to date online, I used to meet people online long time ago. They used to say, oh, what are you doing here in this dating site? Oh, I'm testing the waters. That sounds so immature. Like I'm testing the waters. In other words, can interpret like, okay, I'm looking for someone to have casual sex, or I'm looking for someone and see if I can fall in love, or when people say I'm testing the waters, that means that they are looking just like a product. Oh, let me see if I try these shoes. If I don't like the shoes, I'll throw it away. And unfortunately, lately, in this century, people give too much value to the things and treat them like they are alive. And to people, they treat them like they are items. I choose these feelings, or I choose this person, or I don't like this person, I don't talk to them anymore. And that doesn't work in that way, because people has feelings, emotions, and hopes. And when people doesn't know, they don't know what they want in life. Go back to the beginning of this video, and I explained that exactly what you have to do before you are sure what you're looking for in the dating site or in person, because nowadays society is difficult to be socializing, most because of the virus thing. So we have to be careful who we meet with, and also make sure what we want, because if we are not sure, anybody can come play with your heart, with your mind, and then leave you more empty than you were before. And to don't make it that long, this video, So keep in mind those things. I talk about how we can love ourselves, think about ourselves first without being selfish. Everything in balance has to be in this world. We think too much in ourselves, where will be selfishness, and we think about others. That means that we are living as a last, and we don't care about us, and we don't love about ourselves, and that's not good neither. That is unhealthy. And also, what I'm looking for in online, am I looking for adventure? Am I looking for a long relationship? I'm looking for a temporary relationship, casual dating, or I'm looking to see what I can find there. But as I said before, if you're not sure what you want, please take the time, write down what you're looking for in a person, but before, make sure what you want for yourself. Because when you are not sure, anybody can be fine for you, but when pass the time and spending the time with that person, you'll find out that, oh, no, I was not looking for that. So guys, girls and boys, please take your time so you don't waste your time, your energy, and your hope in someone that you were not looking for. Okay, I know in this situation, that we are going through this year, is no easy, because many people is isolated, is in their houses, so they feel more empty, more solitary, more, But that doesn't mean that you are in a hurry to find the first person that crossed your path, and then that was the worst person. And some people tell me that when they were with a certain person that they met before, they felt more empty, more lonely than when they were by themselves. So be careful with that, guys. And I'll download. If you subscribe to my channel, it's for free. I don't get monetized. I don't get money for these videos. When I suggest to go to certain pages or certain links, they don't pay me for that. I just do it as a friend that I want to serve my community, and I want that everybody be happy and find the right person for yourselves. Okay. My greetings to everybody from wherever you're looking for this video from. Good night, good afternoon, and good night, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. Okay, bye-bye.